Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. It is time for the praise break on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Now let's welcome the one and only Dr. Marcus Davidson, the senior pastor of Mount Olive Missionary Baptist Church in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Good morning, Pastor Davidson.
How good the Lord is. Good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. I pray that you are blessed today. Listen, let's go to God in prayer. God, we come now to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God, for being God and God alone. Lord, we thank you for keeping us through the night. Thank you for angels that were encamped around us, watching over us all night long. God, I pray now that as every listener, as they're riding in their car, at their desk, that as they're moving through this day, that, Lord, that you would give them the grace to stand in the face of challenge, in the face of adversity, God, hardship, difficulty. Someone, Lord, is trying to make ends meet. God, I pray that you would give them the grace to know that whatever challenges they're facing, you are God who can see them through. Lord, I pray for that mother, that father, that son, that daughter that's feeling that their back is against the wall and they don't know what to do. Lord, remind them that they have purpose, that they are significant, and that this day you woke them up for a purpose. God, I pray now that as we move through this day, we will not let anything change us, challenge us in a way that we give up on you, that we lose sight on who you are in our lives. God, we thank you now for the blessings that you've extended, the grace that you give us. Keep us, God, lift us, lead us, and love us for your glory. It's in the name of Jesus we pray. Amen. Listen, man, love you, Rick, and have a great day.
That was Dr. Marcus Davidson, the senior pastor of Mount Olive Missionary Baptist Church in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Thank you so much, Pastor Davidson. Appreciate you helping us get our day started. It's the praise break on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 14 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Sitting in for Alfreda's, we got Shamia. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Hey, best friends. How y'all
What
doing?
up? We good.
Hey. I'm so happy to be here on this hump day, Wednesday, March 18th. I'm your best friend, Shamia, in for Alfreda's. And here's your stories making the front page. All right, former President Barack Obama may be up to something, y'all. The internet is in a frenzy after he posted a cryptic message promising that something big was coming. Yep. Here's a little of his message.
Hold on one second. I can't believe I'm still dealing with this. I've got some unfinished business. Oh, you want some of this?
Well, in case you didn't hear him, he said, I can't believe I'm still dealing with this. I've got some unfinished business. You want some of this? Then the post ends with the words, to be continued. Now, the Obama Foundation has already announced that his presidential library will open on Juneteenth Day. Many people on social media, though, are thinking that the cryptic teaser could indicate Obama may be preparing for a major political comeback. But, of course, we don't really know just yet. Now, also making the front page news today, as the partial government shutdown stretches past 30 days with no end in sight, the standoff in Congress has forced 50,000 airport security officers to work without pay, and travel has been disrupted at many times. Like myself, I was in the airport for forever, but typically under 2% of TSA workers call out sick or they don't report for work. But now the rates for agents not showing up for work about 20% since Valentine's Day. And according to the Department of Homeland Security, almost 400 TSA officers left during the shutdown. And this past weekend, the absences spiked over 50% in Houston during spring break and over 30% in New Orleans and Atlanta. Many travelers are experiencing, over 2-hour wait times. Like, these are crazy, insane wait times. Now, the CEOs of major U.S. airlines are urging the Congress to move quickly and end the standoff. And lastly, the board of directors at the Kennedy Center has announced a 2-year pause in operations as President Trump leads a sweeping overhaul of the renowned Washington, D.C.-based art institution. Now, the decision was announced yesterday as a part of Trump's effort to reshape the Kennedy Center. The board is now largely made up of members appointed by Trump, and they previously voted to rename the venue the Trump Kennedy Center. Now, Trump has said the closure is necessary for repairs, which are expected to begin after this summer's 4th of July celebrations. For more information on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can follow me on social media at Shamia Morton. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, the WNBA and the Players Union reach a verbal agreement on the collective bargaining agreement terms. So that means we look like we're not going to have no strike. The ladies going to be back on the court, man. Here's some of the increases. The salary cap went from $1.5 million per team up to $6.2 million per team. The max salary for a player went from $250,000 up to $2 million. And revenue sharing over 70% of the league's net revenue. Just some of the few things. I believe they're going to add a couple extra roster spots per team. So this is good stuff. Great stuff for the women's game of basketball. Now, the guy who was better than Shaquille O'Neal but didn't have that fire to be great, played a little bit in the NBA, but his name was Stanley Roberts. He played at LSU with Shaq. Former NBA great Chris Jackson, a.k.a. Ba'oob Abdul-Rauf, shares this story.
Stanley, by far, was way more talented and skillful than Shaq. And even Shaq admitted it. Shaq said, look, Stanley dominated him. I said, man, this dude, seriously, he don't want nothing to do with the game of basketball. But he'll go off, but he'll be missing 2-3 days. He'll just show you, I can do this, and then he won't. So he didn't have that discipline and that work ethic. I said, man, if you just work hard, be consistent. I said, man, you can write your ticket. You can name your price. He looks at me. I appreciate you, man. He said, man, but I ain't gonna listen.
Hey, that was pretty much it. That was man. Stanley Roberts. If you all remember, dog, he was a beast.
Oh yeah.
When he wanted to play, man, he just didn't want it. He didn't have that fire, so he just said, all right, it is what it is. What could have been? That's my quick sports report right there. Brat, good. What's going on? You got the hot spot coming up next?
I do, and Mystical is in some deep legal trouble, y'all, and I got the details up next in the hot spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and this hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, 29 before the top of the hour, y'all. It's time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Louisiana rapper Mystical has pleaded guilty to third-degree rape charges in connection to a case which dates back to 2022. He now faces a maximum of 20 years in prison. Dang, what kind of plea was that to still get 20 years?
I thought he was still locked up for another situation like that.
Something like that, I think. I'm
he
not
just got out.
Sure.
He just got out and did it again?
Yeah.
To a whole new person?
No, the same one.
I think, the same one, right?
The case dates back to 2022.
Well, that's why I'm not trying to be funny about this.
Let her finish the story. She got some more.
Oh, Mystical's legal name is Michael Tyler, and he was arrested back in 2022 on rape and domestic abuse charges. The judge in the case ordered a pre-sentence investigation before the sentencing, which is set for June 16th. The plea deal reduced more serious charges, including first-degree rape and robbery, which could lead to a mandatory life sentence. Oh, my goodness. Mystical also faced similar charges back in 2004 for sexually assaulting his hairstylist. So that's probably what you're talking about, Kay. He ended up spending 6 years behind bars and was labeled a registered sex offender. Like, that is crazy. You never expect the people that you came up in the game with to catch, like, a rape charge. Like, dude, you could
Unbelievable.
You could get any woman back in the day. Like,
don't he sing, Jake? Watch yourself. He told us to watch ourselves.
Show me what you're working with.
Watch yourself.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Oh, Lord, maybe that aggressiveness did not help a thing.
At all.
All right, y'all, moving on. Shaka Khan, she is ready to tell her life story, including the ups, the downs, and the in-betweens, and it's titled, I'm Every Woman. Of course, Shaka says she's been trying to find a way to tell her story her whole life for quite some time, and now that she's 72 years old, she's reached the point of feeling like, let's just do it. She says it was hard to find a girl to portray her who was wild enough, but they did find an English pop star named Alexandra Burke. Now, Alexandra will recount Shaka's life from her upbringing on Chicago's South Side to her rise to fame. Now, Shaka's battle with drugs will also be portrayed in the musical. Most people try to stay away from that, but it is what it is. And if it's what you've been through, then you might as well talk about it and portray it, get it portrayed in the movie. Yeah. So while she was building her career, she's talking about behind the scenes when she was battling cocaine, heroin, alcohol, and prescription medication addictions. That is a lot. But Shaka says her innate resilience is what helped her navigate through those seasons, and she's just happy she made it through. I'm Every Woman will premiere in London on March 20th, and I'll let y'all know when it will be here in the States. And last but not least, Jada Pinkett Smith signed a Netflix deal to the upcoming Different World sequel series, reprising her role as Lena James. She recently teased her comeback on an Instagram post, and she showed everybody the picture with her character's name, Lena James, posted on the door. The sequel was first announced to be developing in 2024, and it was officially picked up in 2025. Now, the new version is set at the fictional HBCU Hillman College, and will follow Deborah as she enters the freshman year at her parents' HBCU alma mater, and I think her parents are Dwayne Wade and Whitley, so I think it's their daughter, showing their daughter. But Jada's character first joined the original show during its 5th season. All right, y'all. Well, we want to say thank you also to everyone who entered our We Them Ones comedy contest, and congratulations to Edward Andraus. I have been trying to work with that name. He is our grand prize winner, y'all, and he is on his way to Miami to open up for Mike Epps in We Them Ones comedy tour. So good luck, Edward. That is what's up. Congratulations. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. So Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Rock T with that HBCU. Who we repping today, Rock T?
Rickey the Tat, we're going to holler at Bowie State University, man.
Bowie, man.
It's coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
They know. And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU.
Hey, what up, though? Rock T up in here. Oh, you know what time it is, man. It's time for another HBCU. We're going to always put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. Oh, did I say currently attend at the time of this HBCU? No. We're going to shout out to Paige Blake. She's a current student at Bowie State University. That's right. Established in 1865, home of the black and gold Bulldogs. Shout out to the SOS Symphony of Soul Marching Band. Paige Blake majors in biology and is on the pre-med track. Paige plans to attend medical school to study neurology to help others with spina bifida and other neurological conditions. She was diagnosed at the age of 4 with a rare form of spina bifida. Paige has and uses her personal experience to advocate and help others in various ways, such as organizing donation drives for her Girl Scout troop, where she sent medical supplies to countries overseas. She worked with the Congressional Black Caucus and President Obama's White House Initiative on African American Excellence to advocate for disability students. Yes, indeed. Oh, I'm not stopping right there. She was named White House Initiative HBCU Competitiveness Scholar for Bowie State University. She also is working with the University System of Maryland Student Council as the Director of Student Affairs. She makes sure that present and future college students in the state of Maryland will have positive and equal opportunities. Paige Blake, a current HBCU attendee of Bowie State University. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on social media at HBCU.
We got a little issue in the studio, man. We got somebody on the show that we are really trying to help. The morning show went out to dinner. We every now and then we all get together. We all go out to dinner. Sit down where we can talk and just enjoy each other, because we only around each other in the mornings, and everybody with their families during the other day parts. So we're gonna spend the evening together. Having dinner. The bosses was there. And thank you, everybody. We really enjoyed ourselves. We really had a good time. But we just have some concerns, because we have somebody on the morning show that act like they damn near homeless. They just act like they homeless. They act like they ain't gonna have no more food. They got this old lady church bringing, like, you better get what you can while you can. because tomorrow ain't promised type of behavior. And we're trying to get him out of it. The person on the morning show don't cook, won't go up. Got brand new pots, and only use probably one of them to make that little, what is it, Gary? Goulash. Yeah, but other than that, he ain't cooking nothing. Brand new pots, brand new kitchen, brand new cooking utensils, brand new plates, brand new sauces, glasses, everything. You just use one glass, one plate, and one pot to make the goulash, and then eat out. Come over my house and be collecting food, be ready, then be impatient, mad because the food ain't ready. Got an attitude. And then took everybody leftovers, his leftovers, and then everybody else leftovers. I wasn't really that hungry because I had snuck and went to Hattie B's before I went to the dinner. But I just wanted me some chicken wings. And Gary, you still eating off the leftovers when we sitting here talking. Why?
Because I had other food that I had to rotate before I eat the leftovers.
What other food you had to rotate?
Because I had
the week before the food that you got from my house?
Yeah, I had that food. I finished the food that I got from you. So then we went, y'all didn't go, but me and the bosses, we went after the uncensored thing, we went eat, so I had to rotate those leftovers. Then
what did you have? What did you have?
We had some Asian, it was like it wasn't really Chinese rice, but it was like some kind of Asian rice.
But that rice be shrinking up. You couldn't make you some new rice?
I'm not about to cook some new rice, and when I had that rice, no. And you put water on the rice, and you put it in the microwave, and it softens back up. So I ate that. You put water when your rice, you eat rice and you have leftover rice, you put water on it.
You put it in the refrigerator. He don't put a top on the rice.
Yeah, and you put it back in the microwave and you eat it. But anyway, the food that we had, I still have the steak that you didn't eat. I might
Gary,
eat that.
no, that
I will bring it and let y'all see it. I mean, it has to be in rotation.
No, Gary, that was a while ago now.
Yeah, crazy. Well, why don't you just put it in a Ziploc bag and freeze it? Why you got all that stuff in the refrigerator?
Because I'm thinking I might get to it sooner than I do, and some nights I don't feel like
eating. You can still put it in the freezer and microwave. Why you got all that stuff in the fridge, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Take it out, date it, put it in a Ziploc bag, and put it in the freezer. And then when you go do the morning show, take it out and put it in the refrigerator. When you go do the morning show, when you come home, and it soften up a little bit, then you can pop it in the microwave and you got you a nice lunch and dinner.
Yeah, but you got to remember all that. So I just put it in the refrigerator and I'll just get it. And like I said, the reason why I haven't eaten the meat yet, because some
lazy,
nights
and you just throw it in the refrigerator and go to bed.
Gary, that's what you didn't want to wait for it to unthaw.
Yeah, so I mean,
but if you take it out,
be thinking you don't get sick if it's in the refrigerator and you eat it in enough time. I mean, it's just been a week.
You can't do that with steak. That's red meat.
But it's cooked meat, Ricky.
Okay, well, don't microwave it then. Put it in a skillet and let that water, the steam hit it in a little skillet with the top on there to get all the bacteria and the germs and the E. coli off of it.
Well, honey, I've been eating like this for a long time, honey, and I'm still here, knock on wood. So,
yes, our stomach,
yeah, so y'all just, honey, what y'all fancy eating, honey, I'm sorry. I gotta eat my food.
They be wearing that on the airplane, too, boy. I be mad to the mother. I be sitting in first class. I be looking at the white folks. I ain't with these right here, just in case you was wondering. Be a whole line of them dusted 8 of them. All of them going to Miami to sleep in a Super 8 and spread their infections on South Beach. Don't look at me. You in 38F. You got a long walk, boy. Pick up them dirty ass slippers and get to stepping so we can have an on-time departure. Stop dragging your feet. You can't drag your feet and wear a bonnet. Pick a struggle. I love the Lord, but I'm sick of his kids.
Oh, my God.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary got the T and the color of the day. Good morning, sloth.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning, you. It's Wednesday. Stop telling people my doggone middle name. I don't go by that. Here's what's happening in celebrity news. Okay, everybody's excited. Y'all, Oscars first. Michael B. Jordan. Baby, they're talking about Mr. Michael B. Jordan, honey. They're saying he is officially off the market, or maybe at least, y'all, they say he's definitely playing the field with some high-class company. Now, they're saying, y'all, fresh off historic Oscar win on Sunday night, they say, well, he took home the Best Actor trophy for his incredible dual performance in Sinners. Now, Michael, y'all, just wasn't celebrating with his boys. They say, nope. He was spotted in Malibu, y'all, recently, and he had a very, very special lady by his side now. They're saying, y'all, insiders are telling MTO that Michael and Bridgerton star Miss Yeri Hall were spotted having a very intimate, very romantic dinner at Joffrey's in Malibu. Now, they say, for those who don't know, Joffrey's is the ultimate low-key spot, y'all, where A-listeners, that's what I said, A-listeners, take people they are actually dating when they want to avoid y'all the paparazzi at Naboo. Now, they say the two were reported tucked away, honey, in a corner table, laughing and looking very coupley, just 24 hours y'all after Michael became the first actor to win an Oscar for playing twins. Now, they say, quote, they definitely look like more than friends, our sources are saying. They say Michael was all smiles and Yuri looked absolutely stunning. The chemistry was palpable. Is that palpable? Was palpable. Now, they say, if this is true, Michael is continuing his streak out of being the most unpredictable man in Hollywood when it comes to his type. Now, everybody remembers y'all that high-profile romance with Miss Lori Harvey. They say, and after that, he was linked to several Brazilian and Latina IG models. Now, they say he's moving on to one of the biggest rising stars in the world, Miss Yeri Hall. They say she is currently the it girl after leading the latest season of Bridgerton, and it looks like Michael was first in line, y'all, baby. They said to send her a congratulations DM. And everybody's excited about this because, you know, usually when you win an Oscar and you have African descent, and you may have dated African Americans back in the day, you got to dump them and get you somebody new. So he got him a nice Asian woman there saying, and they say he looks very happy. So some people said they were still hoping and praying that he would get back with Laurie, but that seemed like it's not going to happen because Miss Ha is taking the place of Miss Harvey. So
yeah, but why they trying to make it seem like she was after him after he won the award? I don't believe that.
Oh,
the
Laurie.
internet just messy.
Ain't she still with the other guy?
Idris
Damson, Idris or something like that.
I'm just so happy for him, and I'm just so glad that he won, and I'm so proud of him, and I'm looking forward to bigger and better things, man.
Absolutely. Well, I just hope he does bigger and better things because, you know, after you win the Oscar, if you're African descent, your career is over. Because well, that's what it usually is. I mean, look at all the ones that won Oscars. What they doing now? There you go.
They're working.
They ain't working, honey. When you win an Oscar, Ricky, back in the day, that used to be your ticket to your $20 million movie.
Didn't Denzel win an Oscar?
Yeah, Denzel is probably basically the only one watching. What's his name? Did Jamie Foxx win one? Yeah, what is he doing? He's not doing much. Is Halle Berry? She won an Oscar. What is she doing? Not very much. What is Monique doing? She's not doing very much. She won an Oscar. What is who else? The other ones? There's a couple others. Who?
Viola Davis.
Well, Viola Davis. No, I don't think she won one yet. She have. She did. I don't know. I don't think she won one yet, but I mean, they're not doing much. They say the Oscar is a curse for Africans in America. So
it feels like that, but they still have careers.
Yeah, they have a career, but they ain't making that $20 million like that. Will Smith, I mean, he's still scuffling to get back. When you win one, you usually just get a little bit, you know, your $20 million thing. But you know, we're just gonna keep on praying and hopefully he wins something. Because if I'm not mistaken, Michael B. Jordan most of his movies were of African American. I mean, he wasn't big A-list movies with Caucasian people, huh?
Creed.
But I mean, Freedom.
Black Panthers.
He did. That's why I say he did black movies, but were they big, you know, A-listers? I mean, big, like Steven Spielberg producers.
Mainstream movies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you see, so congratulations to him, and hopefully him and Miss Ha do well. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all, honey. Oh, my God, everybody talking about America's favorite pro-black heartthrob, y'all, Jesse Williams. Now, they're saying they hear rumors, y'all, that Jesse Williams, you know, Jesse Williams, when he spoke out, he did that big speech, honey, on BET, honey, talking about black women and how every black woman in America, honey, they say was ready to risk it all for him, honey. They say, well, now, honey, Mr. Williams say, bye to you, too. They say he dumped his poor girlfriend, Miss Taylor Page. She was a beautiful woman, and he also dated that sports journalism star, Miss Taylor Rooks, two beautiful African-American women. They said, nah, honey, he's out there. He said he's sick of women, allegedly, of black women. He got him a nice, beautiful Caucasian woman. Here's goes to audio, what she said.
I get a follow request in a DM saying, you know, I'm from here, ma'am. And so we start this entire conversation. I am going out for drinks with him and his friends, and he says, how soon can you be in LA? And I'm like, I don't know, 2 weeks. We had a 3-day, Lord help me for saying this publicly, romp. It was fantastic.
She's telling it all, baby. They say she's letting it all be known that, honey, Mr. Man, honey, is not the man who y'all think he is. And, you know, I always said this. Usually
you saying he cheated on his girl?
he dumped the black women because he was a pro-black man when he did that big old speech on BET, baby, telling people about, pro-black, and you got to do this black, and black, but everything was black and stuff. But they said, honey, at the end of the day, he ran and said, girl, come on here, and it was a white woman, it wasn't a black woman that he had tucked away at the hotel, allegedly, and now she's talking about it and stuff. But I've always said this.
She said it only lasted 3 days, though, right?
Yeah, well, 3 days was long, honey, when he had tailored them, those two black women tailors waiting at home for him and stuff, and he was with her. But when you usually get black guys that do all the pro-blackness stuff, that's when you need to run, because it just doesn't work. Because they pro-black, honey, they pro-black, honey, right now. And you follow them home, honey, or see them somewhere else, honey, they are not pro-black anymore. All that melanated woman is gone. So that's just...
Oh, my God, Gary.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know,
he just might be tired of the tailors. He just might
he should have got him a Keisha then.
Well, it only lasted 3 days, so maybe he went back to a black woman.
Exactly.
No, he ain't went back. Well, you should have never left. You just got off of the BET stage hollering about pro-black and all these black women and stuff like that.
We don't know how soon that was, how close together those incidences were.
True.
Well, let's just say it like this. He was pro-black, and now they say he got him a nice, beautiful Alejandra Navaniva, honey. This new white woman. That, remember, his black wife, honey, was fighting him in court for child support. But he dumped her like a hot potato, too, and then got on that stage talking about all that stuff.
I can't, Gary.
We just got to pray,
Lord.
Just pray. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, guys, macchiato. On the high end, you say macchiato, and on the low end, you say beautiful brown. That's your color for today.
That's a beautiful color. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Woo!
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up calls. Y'all get at me right now. The phone line's wide open. 8669 Ricky. Here we go.
Here we go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together.
Get it together.
You up this morning. You and your house shoes go would be better.
Let's go.
Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Want to know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Hey, this is my Alicia. It's my birthday. Calling from Birmingham, Alabama. Wake up.
Good morning. Wake up. Akron, Ohio, wake up. Wake up. Destry Brooks, wake up.
Lisa Britt from LaGrange, North Carolina. I'm calling my grandkids. Wake up.
This is Charles from Raleigh, North Carolina. Hey, I just want everybody to wake up. Rickey Smiley Show, Ricky the Brat, Gary, Rock T, Special K, all of yo guys. Hey, wake up.
What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know.
Where you at? Norfolk,
wake up.
Hey, wake up.
In Birmingham, wake up.
Oklahoma,
Wake up.
St. Louisville,
Wake up.
New Orleans,
Wake up.
Memphis,
Wake up.
I appreciate you, Brent.
You're welcome, Ricky.
All right, coming up next, man. Listen, man, we got the good, the bad, and the what the hell Wednesday. You don't want to miss that. Coming up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. And listen, man, this is about that time for the good, the bad, and the what the hell Wednesday, man. So we got the good news right here. And I want y'all to welcome to the show. Right now, filling in for Alfreda Shamia in the building. Housewife of Atlanta, Shamia Morton. Happy to have you this morning.
Thank you, Ricky. I'm so happy to be here. Hey, best friends.
Hey.
Listen, a lot of great things are happening in the world right now. And one thing that sticks out for me is this heartwarming story that I heard. It's going viral. It's a woman in Tennessee. She checked her doorbell camera and noticed something unusual. Well, it was a 78-year-old DoorDash driver struggling just to make it up the stairs to deliver her food. Now, instead of ignoring it, she went to find him, and what she learned really hit home, Ricky. I mean, he told her he's still out working at 78 years old, and it's not by choice, but because he's trying to help pay for his wife's medication as she battles kidney disease. Now, that moment stuck with her, so she decided to do something about it. She launched a GoFundMe to help the couple, and what happened next? Y'all ain't gonna believe it. The internet showed up in a major way. The fundraiser has now raised over $900,000. The man is now retired from driving and can stay home and help his wife. It's just a simple reminder that sometimes one small moment can turn into something life-changing. Wow.
Yeah, I had a similar incident. I was going to help him, but he had on a Trump shirt, so I ain't do that. Watch him go back to his car.
There you go. You know what? Doing the Lord's work.
Say what, Kay?
So you doing the Lord's work.
Basically.
Hey, okay, look.
Turn the sprinklers on.
I didn't mean to ruin a good moment. So I apologize for that. But the devil is a lie. All right, Special K, what you got going on in the bad news?
Okay, this is bad. A video went viral showing a woman who claims that she reported her immigrant boyfriend to ICE after discovering that he was cheating on her with one of her friends. Yep. She says that she provided authorities with his home and work addresses and other information, saying that he should be sent back to Africa to learn some discipline.
Wow.
Yep, the incident sparked a heated online discussion. Some people label it as an extreme act of revenge, and others are debating whether or not involving immigration authorities in a personal relationship dispute is appropriate. I think that is so petty and so extreme.
Send him back.
She did the right thing. If you cheat on somebody and she loved him and I got you, I'm harboring you here because I know you're a fugitive. So since you're going to act up, send him back.
You're going to send him back. That is
Gary, that's so extreme. Though. Why not just keep? What happened to scratching up your car with a key?
And cheated with the best friend too? No.
What happened to flattening somebody's tires or something?
A woman scorned.
You gonna send me all the way back to Nigeria?
Made me think about my friend who donated one of his kidneys to his girl. And stuff, and the kidney still got the feelings in it. She left him for another dude, and he can still feel it every night by 10:30.
You know what?
About 30 minutes.
I'm clocking out.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey, Rob.
Stop!
Tearing it up, boy. Ricky.
He can feel it. He about 35, 45 minutes. Kid getting tore up around there.
Still got the nerves.
Yeah, still got the nerves, and they still feel it. He landed up trying to watch old episodes of Sanford and Son on TV1. Go ahead, Brad. What you got?
Man, the what the hell news? California authorities uncovered a bizarre surrogacy case where 21 children were removed from a gated mansion following a child abuse investigation. Now, the children were linked to 65-year-old man Agojan and 38-year-old Sylvia, an unmarried couple who operated their own surrogacy firm. Well, they were found to have utilized over 20 surrogate mothers, many of whom were reportedly misled about the nature of the arrangement. The investigation began when a 2-month-old baby, one of the 21 children, was hospitalized with a traumatic brain injury. Now, medical staff suspected child abuse after observing injuries. Police raided the home, finding 15 children aged 2 months to 13 years, with 17 of them being under the age of 3. Now, the surveillance footage alleged it showed the nannies physically abusing the children. Now, several surrogate mothers came forward stating they believed they were helping the struggling couple have a second child, not knowing they were part of a mass production surrogacy operation. The couple operated the surrogacy firm in their home, which used the Gojan's sperm and anonymous egg donors to create the embryos. Now, reports suggested that the couple had an obsession with having a large family, with some employees claiming that the goal was to have a child become a U.S. president. All 21 children were placed in protective custody, and the couple was arrested on suspicion of felony, child endangerment, and neglect, but they were later released.
I'm going to have to study
What
that.
the
My AD, I
hell?
got lost. All right.
Okay.
That, God, dog. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Well, that's the plan.
Because I'm doing it in my mind right now. What up, boy?
Everything blessed for you. Don't know, just a Wednesday on the mix, man. And of course, hit me up on the gram at JAH Lion. So,
hey, Joe, you saw that video I posted on Facebook yesterday?
no, man, I ain't see what happened.
Over there, that dude was, somebody was cooking some nasty food and I was roasting. You know that?
Yeah, I saw it.
You saw it, Rock?
Yes, sir. Something about some YNs at the end.
Hey, you was describing everything he put on that dog food.
I said some barbecue frosted flakes. What is this? Some mop water? No, man, that's why I don't be going out the country that much, man. I don't trust that doggone food and that cooking. I'll make some more of those videos today. I love those videos. Hey, y'all, let everybody know how they can find it. You gonna share the video, right?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna share it on the gram. JAH Lion Sound.
JAH Lion Sound. Appreciate you, big dog. Where your boy? Hello.
Yo, man, Shady, man.
Man, come on, man.
I'm out here. I'm on my way to the radio station right now.
You text me yesterday, dog. Read the text.
I told you, Shady. I said, hey, Rick. What good?
Yeah.
And you said, what's up, boy? I said, boy, I'm gonna be at work. I'm gonna be at work tomorrow. 'Cause I know Shanice gonna be there. Scenario.
That sounds like a disease.
What her name is? Scenario.
Shamil, man.
Yeah. You told me she was gonna be there Saturday. I said, okay, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna be prepared too.
Boy, you don't know what you're missing today, baby boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna put up in
you
there.
know what? Black Tony.
Huh?
You don't understand, boy. she taking dog, but ooh. Like Martin said, ooh.
It like that. But you ain't saying nothing. I'm on my way over there, so I don't be there in about 30 minutes. But I promise you, I'm trying to get my little nephew. He over here at the gas station right now.
Man, stop doing stuff for your family, man, and come to work, bro.
It's my little baby nephew. Shawty, he done stole my damn grandmama car again.
Oh, man.
Tell me he ain't gonna call me from the gas station. Tell my come get me. He done ran out of gas, shawty, and he can't put gas in there. He too short.
Oh. How tall is he?
Shawty, he a baby.
You driving?
How old is he? He what?
He 3.
So that's the age they start driving in your family?
Nah, yeah, Shawty, his brother had taught him how to drive a little bit. He done stole my grandmama car, Shawty.
Yeah, them Grady babies start driving early on the Black Tony.
Yo. Come put the gas in so I can drive it back to the house before my mama get up. Man, I'm like, boy, this too much right here, boy.
He got his car seat in the front driver's seat.
How you know? You know my little baby nephew.
Hey, how he reach the gas,
Black Tony? Car seat on the driver's seat, huh?
How he reach the gas?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, Shut up. That's what I'm asking him. I'll be there in a few minutes, though.
You sure?
Yeah, y'all want me to bring y'all some?
Yeah. Give me some of them little, whatever they got the little thing on the little roll-on things, one of them little hot dog things.
I got you. I'll be there in about a half an hour.
Can you put the baby on the phone real quick?
Damn, he just wrecked the car, Shot. I got to go, Shot. He just wrecked it down.
Now, you all have to excuse me, but it's the truth. If I'm talking to any of you all and my breath stinking, and we have something here does, I've had to brush my teeth or my tongue. Please, if anybody walk up and give you a mint, don't feel embarrassed. Take it, because they have a reason. So this is true. I'm not just up here just talking. I'm talking because it's the truth. And it's going around. This thing is going around. And when it's in the streets and every place else. You know, this is my church. I love my church. I was born and reared in this church like many of you. So I'm going to speak the truth whether you like it or not. And may God bless each and every one of you. Y'all have a blessed day.
Ma'am. All right. Who auntie is that?
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all. This segment is being brought to you by Dave's.
Oh, yeah, Dave's Decks. It's deck season, and look forward to it. Get your deck in order, Gary. Make sure you have a great deck. Do you have a good deck at your house, Gary?
No, not really.
You don't have. Do you have a deck at all? You don't have it.
Yeah, I mean, we're not getting.
Well, what the ladies need to know real quick, Kay?
The ladies need to know that you want to go to the guy who has the best deck in the neighborhood. If you want to entertain and be entertained.
I sat on my neighbor's deck because his deck is much better.
You sat on your neighbor's deck?
Yeah, his deck. Mine's is not finished yet.
Does he have a really solid one?
What's the name of the company special?
Yes, Dave's Decks. The greatest decks in America.
I don't know.
Nobody
about
builds
that.
decks like Dave.
Well, Gerald's got a pretty nice deck.
You got a nice deck at your house, then,
I absolutely do. It's really big. I love to sit on it.
All right. Let's move on.
Man, go on, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky.
Right,
good morning,
Shamil.
Shamil. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood Wednesday, and here's what's happening in celebrity news. Everybody's raving, y'all. Russell Wilson and his beautiful wife, Sierra, honey, they're doing great things with their son, little Russell, little Future Jr. Now, they're preparing Future, y'all, honey, for college, and everybody's excited about it. And here's how that went down with Russell and his beautiful son, Future.
Taking Future's first visit ever to see his school. Future, what do you think?
I love Texas. I mean, this school's great. I love the stadium. It's just, everything's bigger in Texas. So look at the stadium.
Isn't that nice? Russell and his son Future. I mean, they're preparing them, getting them ready for college soon, so they're taking them out on tours. And, you got to train a child while he's young. So, people that have, unlimited coins, they do those things. They don't wait for the last minute.
How old is he now?
I don't know how old the Future is, but his dad, Russell, is definitely getting him prepared, honey, to let him see the colleges out there for, so when he gets ready to go to college. And evidently, he's in Texas, so he's probably looking at one of the Texas colleges, TSU, or one of those beautiful colleges. So congratulations to Russell and Future and their daughter and his mom, Sierra. So congratulations to them. All right, moving on in other celebrity news. Y'all remember I reported the other day, Mr. Terrence Howard, he spoke about Beyonce and how he almost dated her and so on and so forth. Yeah, but now people are really talking about this, and the person who he talked about and didn't call name is speaking out. But here's what Mr. Terrence had to say first.
I had a chance to date Beyonce, early on, and we had a conversation, and I ended up talking to the other girl inside of, Destiny, the girl with the blue eyes. And I remember Beyonce looking over at me, and I think that's why she picked me to do that dance when she did these, the kind of striptease dance that we did at the BETs or whatever, to show me what I had lost. But I was attracted. There was a moment in which I felt something there. But,
with Beyonce?
Yeah, but that was long before she was with Jay-Z.
What? Yeah, well, that girl who he was talking about, honey, is speaking out, and her name happens to be Miss Farrah Franklin. Now, she said, she briefly served as a member of Destiny's Child, and Farrah saying, quote, she said, I am Farrah with the natural green eyes, not blue. She said, and I can confirm that Terrence and I had a few outings, nothing romantic. And she went on to say, they met a few times. She said, Terrence is a super talented person, what have you. And she said she won't speculate anything that was said, but she said he was a nice person. But a lot of people say he may be trying to brew up a divorce between Beyonce and her husband Jay-Z, because they pulled up the table when Beyonce did pull him out the stage, and she did that lap dance one because he was much cuter and better, because Terrence was the ha-ha back in the day. And honey, now he's talking about it, and a lot of men, now starting to talk about a lot of things that happened back in the day, and it's causing, confusion with households, and Terrence would be one of them. And then there's another celebrity who's doing the same thing, and people are saying, did you really do this? And who am I talking about, y'all? I'm talking about none other than Mr. Bill Bellamy.
What
yes,
happened?
honey, Bill Bellamy. He's speaking out, honey. Bill Bellamy is talking. Now, Bill Bellamy is saying, y'all, that in another life, they say he and Janet Jackson might have been the ultimate 90s it couple. Now, they're saying that the comedian and actor recently told the Art of Dialogue that he fumbled, honey, the chance to turn their friendship into something romantic. He said, quote, I think I fumbled the Janet Jackson situation because, honey, of the friendship, he admitted. He said, I never wanted to cross the line because I felt like she was actually really a good friend of mine. Now, Bellamy, Mr. Bellamy, he worked on MTV.
I can understand that. You're trying to be respectful. Absolutely.
Yeah, but he was being disrespectful doing that because Ricky, what happened to, what's his name? Brad Boss. Well, what was it? Jermaine Dupri. Was she with him?
Then I helped him.
You said that like she do his landscaping or something.
Idea about what people's positions are in Brat's boss.
Like she's his domestic help.
But I mean, that was.
Oh my God!
You say Brat friend.
Brat's brother.
Oh yeah, Brat's brother. Yeah, I forgot.
Mentor.
Yeah,
mentor. Bestie.
Yeah. You said it like she's his nanny or something.
Yeah. Like I'm the help. You is kind. You is smart.
But why are these men talking now? Why are they telling who they almost dated? Janet could lose her child support. Hell, she got that man, that billionaire, and he talking about that.
Gary, she's not gonna lose nothing because
you don't think?
Yeah,
but everybody dated somebody.
It's a part of his life too, so he can talk about it. It's okay.
Everybody dated somebody, or whatever.
He ain't say nothing bad or negative, at least.
But we don't need to know that. The past should be left in the past. Don't tell us that you almost dated, and like Terrence talking about, he almost dated.
But Gary, I'm with you.
There's a lot of celebrities got stories of people they dated back in the day that don't nobody know about.
But would you like to send me a story so I can put?
Oh hell no! No, because I'm friends.
It's almost like a kiss and tell kind of thing.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
almost
friends
like
with
you
my exes, and they going on with their career and doing great things, and I would never do anything like that.
Such a gentleman. I love that.
Oh no!
Kiss and tell.
Keep it all to myself.
Well, I mean, it's nice to share this with, but I mean, I feel bad for these women because I mean, Beyonce's with Jay-Z, and Jay-Z seems to be a very possessive person, probably.
But everything ain't for everybody to know.
Exactly.
You know, sometimes people come in your life, you have a great time, a great relationship, and then you want to maintain that integrity so you can always be friends forever. It ain't meant for everybody to be together, but ain't nothing wrong with trying to be together back in the 90s.
Yeah, so it's so touching. So, Shamil, we'll get back who you was with before your husband next hour. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is macchiato. On the high end, you say macchiato, and on the low end, you say beautiful brown. That's your color for today. Thank you, Brent, for cooperating.
That's a beautiful color, beautiful brown. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, and this segment is brought to you by who, Special K?
Dave's Decks. Make sure you have the greatest deck in the neighborhood, like Shamia says she has. A great deck.
Yeah. So Gary stay out of my business.
Okay.
Would like to continue to sit on my deck.
Health, happiness, and hope. It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
We got the one and only Dr. Collier in the building. We love Dr. MJ Collier. If you have any medical questions, you can hit us up at 866-9-RICKEY. Phone lines are wide open, 866-9-RICKEY. Dr. Collier, good morning. Happy to have you.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. So glad to be here.
We happy to have you, man. What you got, man?
Thank you very much. Well, good morning, Ricky, Rock T, Special K, Gary with the T, the lovely Alfredas, the beautiful Brat, and the special studio guest, Shamia. Thank you so much for having me and allowing me to bring healthcare information to the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. So, Ricky, this is Wellness Wednesday, and we try to bring life-changing information to the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Sometimes something comes about in the house of medicine that changes lives, and this is one of the new treatment options. So let's have a conversation. We have often spoken about HIV/AIDS and how the infection rates are going up. 1.2 million people in the U.S. are living with HIV, and 1 in 8 don't know it. So guess what, Ricky? Georgia, Washington, D.C., Louisiana, Florida, Mississippi, Nevada, Texas, Arkansas, North Carolina, and South Carolina are the top 10 states for HIV diagnosis per 100,000 population. So these are places that we all travel and we all, involved. We've had PrEP, HIV pre-exposure prophylaxis since 2012. So it's been around for a while now. The approach to treat this is twofold, Ricky. Active antiviral treatment to achieve viral suppression for patients living with HIV, and the use of PrEP, or pre-exposure prophylaxis, among HIV-negative patients who are at risk for HIV. And guess who's at risk for HIV?
Who?
Everybody. If you're an adult and you having sex, you are at risk, particularly if you live in one of those 10 states. So the question is, no longer are you HIV positive, Ricky. It's, are you HIV possible? Okay, let's have a conversation. Remember, the fastest growing infection rate is in women of color. A lot of these women are married to or in relationships with men having sex with men. The next size group is male and females, ages 25 to 34. So the young people in our lives, our children, are in the age group that is most affected. Guess what the next age group is? 13 to 24.
What?
Did you hear me? 13 to 24. Only 25% of the population that might benefit from PrEP therapy has been prescribed treatment that are eligible. Now, the original HIV PrEP treatment option for the millions of people that are at risk, usually gay, bisexual, transgender, or other high-risk groups. And so now we're even defining if you are active and you having sex, male, female, anything, you are at risk. So you're in a high-risk group. So there's a new PrEP treatment option called lenacapavir. Yes to go. Yes to go. This is an injection, Ricky, that you only have to take every 6 months. So you are covered every 6 months from 2 injections a year. This PrEP treatment has been shown in clinical trials to be nearly 100% effective in preventing HIV transmission. This is amazing. This twice yearly pre-exposure prophylaxis treatment is highly effective, well tolerated. They even tested this drug in pregnant women and women that were breastfeeding. And in clinical trials, they never test pregnant women and they never test people that are breastfeeding because of the risk. So this could be transformative prep option that primary care physicians, family medicine doctors, internists, and OBGYNs have been waiting for. So I found, Ricky, that most patients prefer a twice-yearly injectable. I started using this therapy in my office, and when offered one alternative, a daily pill or twice-a-year shot, people are going for the shot, which I was kind of surprised at, but that seems to be the trend. So anyone who has sex should learn about yes to go. Ask for an HIV screening test when you have your annual physical exam, no matter what your relationship status is. And there you go. We hope we change some lives with that information today. Look up Yes to Go on the internet, YEZTUGO, YEZTUGO, and find out about HIV PrEP therapy. There's only 2 injections per year.
All right, let's go to the phones. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Yes, sir. I have a question about the magnesium, the benefits of magnesium in menopausal and premenopausal women, and what is the recommended dosage, please?
Okay, the recommended dose is 400 milligrams per day. Magnesium is an amazing supplement because it helps stabilize your metabolism and help calm down some of the problems that you have in premenopause or menopause. So I'm seeing a lot of women are getting this magnesium therapy now, and they're saying that they're really benefiting from it. So I recommend and have added that to my recommendations as well. So magnesium for premenopause or menopause, but you don't have to be in either of those states. Magnesium is a good supplement to take on a daily basis. So in addition to vitamin D at 5,000 international units per day and omega-3 fish oil and probiotics, which I recommend on a daily basis, I do suggest now that men and women add magnesium. It helps with everything from muscle cramps or leg cramps to just, again, overall things like weight loss, because it helps stimulate your gut. So it's a good supplement to add to your regimen.
All right, you're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Yes, I'm 50 years old, and I'm outside a lot. I work on trucks, but doctor keeps telling me my vitamin D is low. What's the best way to get that back up to first?
5,000 international units of vitamin D every day. Go to lipodrops.com. Lipodrops.com.
Lipodrops.com. You got it. Because there's something in the environment, something in the food chain, something that is taking away vitamin D. Because if you're working outside, you're getting enough sun. If you live in the South, you get enough sun just driving your car back and forth, the sunlight coming through the windshield. So it makes no scientific sense that people are not just low, but extraordinarily low. I had a patient in my office yesterday. The normal range on a vitamin D is 30 to 90. His vitamin D was 8, and this was a young man. And I'm like, how in the world did your vitamin D get so low? So now he's on 5,000 international units per day, and that's the recommended dose. The problem with vitamin D supplementation is that most people underdose. I was in the store where everything is $1.25 yesterday, and I was looking at the vitamin D. That vitamin D supplement was 400 milligrams, a total and complete waste of time. You need 5,000 international units per day to get a clinical benefit from vitamin D therapy. And that boosts your immune system. It gives you strong bones, strong teeth, healthy skin, healthy hair. And once that level is between 30 and 90, it should be 60 or higher, then it's cancer preventive. And multiple studies have shown colon cancer, pancreatic cancer, prostate cancer. Every cancer patient, as soon as they're diagnosed, are placed on vitamin D therapy because it's so beneficial.
Hey, Special K, which steakhouse sponsored this segment?
We're the best steakhouse in the South. It's Ted's. Ted's, we're the best steakhouse in the South. We love it when you put our meat in your mouth. Yeah, there you go.
Sing that song.
Go to Ted's.
I do need to get some work on my deck, though. My deck needs some work.
Oh, yeah.
All right, y'all, boy, Dr. MJ Collier coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Health, happiness, and hope. It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
We got the one and only Dr. Collier in the building. We love Dr. MJ Collier. If you have any medical questions, you can hit us up at 866-9-RICKEY. Phone lines are wide open, 866-9-RICKEY. Dr. Collier, good morning. Happy to have you.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. So glad to be here.
Let's jump to the phone lines. Good morning.
What is the newest thing for COPD? And have you heard of the lung volume reduction surgery? And what's the success rate?
The newest thing for COPD is breast tree. It is a triple combination medication that's orally inhaled as a maintenance drug. It is the best drug on the market for that, although there are several that are also very good. The lung reduction therapy, what's amazing is that COPD is reduction of lung capabilities. And so when you have that surgery, they remove the diseased portion of the lung. The lung will expand, and overall, you have an increased lung capacity. So your ability to breathe and exchange oxygen on your cellular level goes up. So that surgery is always your final alternative when nothing else is working. So I would try the breast tree or something like it. There are 3 triple inhalers on the market right now. It's a question as to which one your insurance will cover because they're very expensive. But you try that, and if that doesn't do it, the surgery is always a good option. And I think the vast majority of people that have that surgery, again, they remove one lobe of the lung or sometimes more, but it will expand. It will grow back as a living, breathing organ. But the overall benefit is to increase in surface area and lung capacity.
All right, gentlemen, Dr. Collier, good morning.
I wonder what treatment the doctor favors for prostate cancer.
Okay, it depends on the individual. There are several. There's a green laser therapy. They can use microwaves on the prostate. They can use liquid nitrogen. They can freeze it. You can have the prostate removed. So it depends on what stage you are, and again, the potential side effects. Oftentimes, when you have the prostate surgery, they want to do what's called nerve-sparing surgery, so that you don't have problems with incontinence and erection. The problem is the nerves are not mapped out. Virtually like every other part of your body is always in the same place, but in the prostate, the nerve can be in various places. So they hope they can map it out first before they do the surgery. And having the surgery robotically with what's called the Da Vinci robot, it has millimeter to millimeter precision. So it gives you a better outcome as well. So all of those are options, but make sure that you've discussed all your options with your physician, not just the one that they do. Be your own advocate. There's a lot of information on the internet about prostate cancer and treatment options, but doctors will recommend what they do. They're not going to say, well, my friend down the hall does the laser. He gets a much better outcome than I do, when they don't do the laser. So, you have to be your own advocate from that perspective.
Okay, you on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
I was concerned about a person with stage 4 kidney disease. Numbers dropping after they rose. 3 months later, they dropped. I'm just trying to find out if there's any medical advice you can give us, the things we can eat or change our lifestyle to see if we can help that number come back up.
Well, absolutely. There are 5 stages in kidney disease, and stage 4, of course, is almost as bad as it gets. That's right before dialysis. But the great thing about the kidneys the kidneys and the liver are 2 organs that have the innate ability to regenerate themselves. They can heal and repair themselves, provided it's not beyond repair. Stage 4, you're right at the point of whether, it can repair itself or not. The primary treatment, believe it or not, is just drinking more water. 8 to 10 glasses of water per day will help kidneys. It will increase what's called the glomerular filtration rate, which is how you stage these things. A normal GFR is 60 or higher. When you're stage 4, you are between 25 and 29. So that's low. So you want to make sure that, again, just drinking more water gives you more fluid to filter, which increases the filtration rate. It's kind of like driving a car with low oil. Then the primary disease processes that are causing this problem, usually diabetes and high blood pressure. You control the diabetes, you control the high blood pressure, and there are medications that you can take, including ARB therapies for high blood pressure, the SGLT1s for diabetes, and again, some of these injections, the Ozempic and the Mounjaro, actually help improve kidney function as well. So all of those are options, and you need to be on optimal therapy, not just one or the other. I put my patients on all those things to optimize their kidney function. But the most important thing is drinking 8 to 10 glasses of water per day, not counting anything else you drink.
All right, we got 10 seconds.
Okay, these are the opinions of Dr. M.J. Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast, or its production crew. I can be reached on all social media platforms at AskDrMJ. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ask Dr. MJ, where you have hundreds of videos on various healthcare topics. Don't believe me, just watch. Check your status. You may be HIV negative, but if you are sexually active, you are HIV possible. Stay. Don't you dare go away. You're listening to Dr. MJ on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus.
Comedian Rita, Brent.
Oh man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show is about that time for Fix It, Jesus. If Jesus can't fix it, it can't be fixed. Hey, we got the one and only in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Jackson State University's own member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. The one and only Rita Brent, y'all. Rita! What up, Rita?
What's up? Good morning. How y'all feeling? Y'all good?
Man, we good. Congratulations on your tour with Said.
Thank you. It went well. I'm gonna tell you now. You got to bring it with them folks up north, Detroit. And listen, you can't get up there not being funny. They'll look at you like you're crazy.
Yeah, was y'all at the Fox?
Nah, we did the Sound in Detroit, and then we had another. The Soundboard.
Great run.
Yeah, it's real intimate.
Yeah, that's a great.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I got some laughs. They were like, ha ha. All right, next joke. I was like,
Hey, Detroit don't play no games
at all.
They don't.
At all. Yeah,
but afterwards they were on it.
Yeah. Detroit and Chicago is really, really particular about their comedy.
Yes, sir.
You better come with it in Detroit.
Don't come on that stage
at all. Be prepared.
Yeah, very diverse crowds too, which I appreciate. So having jokes that fit everybody, that was good. That was fun too. So yeah. So I'll say this though, we do need Jesus to fix something very particular. I don't know if y'all have been seeing a lot of the black churches been going viral on the internet because every other clip is a pastor asking for $50,000, $60,000, and it's just cringy. I'm not used to this. Like, I'm old school. Back in the day, we used to do benevolent offering, church building fund, and that was it. But that ain't how they getting down anymore. So let's hear a few of these clips because it's sounding crazy.
But Lord said, I want to make a multi-millionaire out of someone, but they have to sow $10,000. He said they have to do that within 90 seconds. If you're going to do it, get it now, write the check. If you do this, God said, I'm going to make you a multi-millionaire.
Ask that all church members bring a copy of your tax return so that I can review them. I want to stop some of y'all playing in my face during tithes and offerings on Sunday morning.
I am speaking in this season to people to sow their possessions. Jesus required the apostles to give up houses and lands and to sow that into the ministry so that they could go full time with him. People lay their possessions at the apostles' feet. That means if you got houses that you can give away, cars, lands, stocks, gold, silver, collectibles, you have 4 houses, give away 1 to the ministry.
Oh man,
that's crazy.
Wait a minute now.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
They want taxes. Bring your tax returns to the church.
Houses,
to the
land,
your house.
Give away a
goats,
silver, gold.
Drop $10
horses.
on that plate and keep it moving.
No, they said 10,000 if you want to be a multi.
In 90 seconds. Yeah. Now, I don't know if y'all noticed, but statistically, women tithe and give more than men. So it means that there's only one way to fix all of this. Like, the men got to step up and hold the women accountable, just like Mr. Biggs did in that Contagious video. Okay? All right, let's hear it.
What the hell is going on? You telling me our money's gone? Baby, wait, let me explain. It's not what you think. You dumb gullible woman, go and grab my shotgun. But baby, wait. But wait, my back, go crank up the Cadillac. Shut up. Your pastor need a molly whopping. I thought I told you no more tithes and offering. Put on your wig, we leaving this place. Your pastor finna catch a fade. Your pastor shady. Trust me, baby, he ain't the one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That Negro crazy, be having side babies and drinking rum. Oh, your pastor shady. Trust me, baby, he ain't the one. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Not Rance Allen.
That Negro crazy, be having side babies and drinking rum.
Give them runs.
Man, gotta step up.
Boy, that's funny. That is
gotta
hilarious.
stop the women.
Yes, sir. Hey, Rita, let everybody know how they can come and find that video and get that song.
All right, it's all over social media. I already uploaded the video. Rita Brent Comedy on all my social media. That's RITABRENT Comedy. I'm playing Mr. Big and Shantae Moore.
There it is. Hey, Rita Brent Show. Bring us down the morning show.
Keep doing your thing, boy.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 25 minutes after the hour, y'all front page right here. Sitting in for Alfreda's, we got the one and only Shamia Morton from the Housewives of Atlanta in the building. What up, Shamia?
Hey, best friends. I'm so excited to be hanging out with the Rickey Smiley Morning Show this Wednesday, March 18th. Y'all, it's hump day. And I'm in for Alfreda's, and here's your stories making the front page news. Now, a loud boom that rattled parts of northeast Ohio has now been explained, and it came from above. Residents across the region, including Cleveland, reported hearing a powerful explosion-like sound yesterday morning, with some saying it shook their homes and even set off alarms. Officials now say the cause was likely a meteor entering Earth's atmosphere. Now, experts believe the space rock created a sonic boom as it broke the sound barrier, which is what multiple people heard and felt across the states. Now, there have been no reports of injuries, and most of the meteor likely burned up before reaching the ground. Also making the front page today, as the partial shutdown continues with no end in sight, TSA officers missed their first full paycheck last week. According to the Department of Homeland Security, almost 400 TSA officers have left their jobs during the shutdown, and this past weekend, absences spiked over 50% in Houston during spring break and over 30% in New Orleans and Atlanta, with many travelers experiencing extra long wait times. Now, CEOs of major U.S. airlines are urging Congress to move quickly and end the standoff. I mean, can you imagine? Most people are living paycheck to paycheck. You miss one, it's like you going in debt. You losing stuff. So right. I don't like it. Finally, Amazon now reigns as the largest parcel carrier in the United States, dethroning the United States Postal Service for mail deliveries. The online retailer has surpassed the U.S. Postal Service in delivery volume, handling over 6.7 billion parcels last year. 1 million of those is probably at my house. Meanwhile, the Postal Service has faced a 8.3 decline. This news comes amid other reports of an ongoing financial crisis plaguing the Postal Service. According to the reports, the Postal Service has lost over $109 billion over the past several years. The self-funded federal agency relies on its own revenue through stamps and shipments to stay afloat, but has struggled throughout years to do so. I don't remember the last time I bought a stamp. Okay. For more information on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can follow me on social media at Shamia Morton. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Appreciate that, Shamia. All right, man. Everybody been asking, man, where's Tiger Woods? Where has he been and what he's been doing? Well, he's been recovering from lumbar disc replacement surgery. I think it has something to do with the back, lower back or whatever. He also been recovering from a ruptured left Achilles that happened last March. It's a 50% chance that he will be able to play in the Masters next month. Hopefully he can get back out there. In the meantime, the WNBA and the Players Union, they reached a verbal agreement on the collective bargaining agreement terms. This means they may not be able to delay the season. That means it can start on time. The salary cap went from $1.5 million up to $6.2 million. The max salary per player went from $250,000 up to $2 million. Revenue sharing over 70% of the league's net revenue. Those some of the highlights, man. So I'm glad they're getting this collective bargaining agreement together so these players can get paid like they need to get paid and what they deserve. And let's go out there and have an amazing season. Last but not least, man, the guy who was better than Shaquille O'Neal but didn't have that fire that Shaq had to be great. His name is Stanley Roberts, and one of his former college teammates, Chris Jackson, a.k.a. Abdul Rauf, shared this story about him.
Stanley, by far, was way more talented and skillful than Shaq. And even Shaq admitted it. Shaq said, look, Stanley dominated him. I said, man, this dude, seriously, he don't want nothing to do with the game of basketball. But he'll be missing 2-3 days. He'll just show you, I can do this, and then he won't. So he didn't have that discipline and that work ethic. I said, man, if you just work hard, be consistent. I said, man, you can write your ticket. You can name your price. He looks at me. I appreciate you, man. He said, man, but He said, I ain't gonna listen.
Yeah, it'd be people like they know them. He know him.
Come on, dog.
And sometimes, man, you know, some people are better off, man, because they go in there, they're not ready for that because it's a lot that comes with that. It ain't just about basketball and money. It's a lot of stuff that come with it that a lot of people can't mentally and emotionally handle.
Yeah, that part.
Wake up every day to be great, to be criticized. Some people just can't ignore and deal with a lot of stuff, the anxiety.
That's true, man, because no matter how good you do, there's going to always be some haters out there trying to bring you down.
Rock T.
Yes, indeed.
Marcus Welby just called. He said it's lumbar, not lumbar, with the back pain that Tiger Woods was going through.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody just called you.
Somebody just called us Welby. That fast, real quick.
Yeah.
There it is. Bring it to got the hot spot right there.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Jill Scott has officially requested a phone-free experience for her upcoming To Whom This May Concern World Tour. Now, Ricky, you gonna love this because I sure love it too. This will ensure that her fans are fully present and the energy in the room is preserved. Upon arrival to her shows, all cell phones, smartwatches, cameras, and recording devices, including smart glasses, Meta, must be secured in individual pouches.
Right.
You can keep your device with you throughout the night, though. It will simply be locked inside of a pouch. Now, if you need to use that phone, you can visit a designated phone area within the venue lobby where staff can unlock that pouch for you. And anybody caught using the device while the performance is going on will be escorted out of the venue.
Yeah,
this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because folks don't know how to act.
Because all they do is have their phone up. You can't even enjoy the show.
You can't
everybody
connect with
arm in
them.
the air.
I can't look
Right.
at you. It's like, imagine performing looking at the lens of a cell phone that they have right in their face and not looking at the person.
Right.
You're not making a connection with the audience.
Right.
And then some of them have the light on, the light
Ooh,
be piercing.
the light be on.
And then they light up the whole area. You irritating the people around you. Then you got your grandmama
people that didn't pay.
A hospital bed in the middle of the living room. She on live so she could be at the Beyonce, and it just be doing too much. I love it. I would love to go somewhere where I would love to go there. I would pay top dollar to go to anything where there ain't no damn cell phone. No, I put my cell phone up. I can't tell you how many times I left my cell phone in the car just where I could just be natural and feel free and enjoy myself.
Yep, or just don't pull it out. Have the respect to just not even pull it out.
When I do shows, I leave my cell phone at my hotel.
Now,
I don't want to be.
I
don't want people calling me.
Emergency or something.
I don't care. I can't do nothing about it if I'm gonna go on stage. I can't do nothing about your emergency if I'm finna go on stage.
Yeah, we check in.
Call 911.
Yes, so here's my manager number. Here's my road manager number.
Call 911.
What about when you get on stage, you ready for your phone?
No, I just need to be focused.
Yeah, you get a bad text or a text message that will distract you while you're trying to work.
It's going to throw you off anyway.
Our job is being funny. Now, you got either a ex-girlfriend or something or a family member complaining about something, and it just throw you off and throw off your vibe and your energy. Do you know how hard it is to perform when you doing jokes? We ain't got no, at least when y'all rapping, y'all got a beat. We ain't got no beat.
Right.
It's just a dry-ass mic stand. We don't have the pips behind us. We don't have Mays behind us. A drummer, a saxophonist.
Right. You ain't
nobody
focused,
throws.
it's a rap.
Bruh, you got to perform for 1 hour of jokes and work that damn stage, man. It is not easy. Man, when I tell you, bro, ooh.
Well, y'all, her tour kicks off on March 26th at the Atlanta State Farm Arena, part of the HBCU Aware Fest, and before heading to major U.S. and international cities through the fall.
Not missing.
I would like to experience that. I love Jill Scott anyway, but just to see no phones, I haven't seen that ever.
Brent,
in
imagine
the
just going
past.
somewhere and people just speak to you without putting a phone in your face. I'm going to that. Whatever that is,
I'll
whatever
be there.
events like that where there are no phones, I'm going.
Right. Okay. I'm going to be right there with you. Congratulations, y'all, to Edward Andraus. Did I say it right? To Edward Andros, our grand prize winner in the We Didn't Once comedy contest. He is on his way to Miami to open up for Mike Epps in the We Didn't Once comedy tour. Good luck, Edward. Go to bmnshows.com. That's bmnshows.com for all the details on the tour, y'all. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media.
If anybody got any, I don't care if it's a Domino's party or card party, if they say you can't have your cell phones in Publix or Walmart that day, let me know when, and what time to the no cell phone event. I will be there. I will not meet you
I have the
there.
Ziploc bags. I
I
can't afford the other
will
ones yet.
beat you there. Okay,
I can do that for sure.
Let me know.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.